Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. I think I have confused some of you, which is fine because I walk around daily in a confused state. Okay, let's start from the beginning. The tarot bridge is gone. It's no longer around for various reasons. We could not bring it to fruition in the Apple store. So we had a couple of choices. And at the time, my good friend, who's also my partner, was working on a project with the book she wrote, She Who Wins. You could download it into audio or get it off Amazon. It's a great read. And the book is about, life experiences, living in a man's world, because she's a lawyer. It's about picking the wrong partner who hasn't done that. It's about learning how to stand up for yourself, having a voice, learning how to say no. And it's really empowering. So I said to her, we talked about it, and I said, wouldn't it be nice if we could take all that and take my stuff and throw it together? And that's what we've done. We have made an app. It's called She Who Wins, and it is everything you could want. We have fitness experts, we have life coaches, we have career, we have divorce coaches, we have breath work, we have tarot, we have medium, like we have everything. And it's all together in this app that's on the Apple store. Now, if you have an Android, that's coming out in a few days. That was a little bit different to do. So She Who Wins, I am a partner of it. 50%. Renee's 50, I'm 50. I do not read on that app. And I'm going to tag some stuff here. Now, I am and will always be the Queen of Wands. I have been the Queen of Wands for 40 plus years. That's been my name on sites. That's been my name in my store. That's just who I am. Am I going to give up personal readings? Absolutely not. I love to read for people and to guide them in life. But I do that personally, okay? I don't do it on the site. I do it personally. Now, myself, I have my own little web-based app. I'm not an Apple. I'm not that big, guys. I have my own web-based app, which means follow instructions. If you go to your web browser, Google, whatever you use, Internet Explorer, type in queenofwands.app and it will come up. Okay. And you will have the ability to save it to your home page. Now, on that app, it's strictly Denise. I get to be creative, send out blogs, send out weekly, this is all free, weekly astrology. I get to do a lot of things, send out coupons, you can buy gift cards. I just get to be creative in my own world. Okay. So there's two different things. There's She Who Wins on Apple, and then there's the Queen of Wands app on the web browser. Hopefully that made sense. I know I threw a lot at you guys, and I'm really sorry. You should live in this head. You should live here. Sometimes, with all my appointments and different things, but I think I'm in a calmer place now. Remodeling's done, app is built. Now I just have to, my readers and my coaches, and yeah. So go sign up and get in on the ground floor. Okay. I want to ask you guys a question. I want you to, if you're still with me, God bless you. And I want you to seriously think about it. Rate your value on a 1 to 10. Okay. So when I say your value, I mean your level of acceptance. Okay. 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. So in other words, when I say acceptance, how much will you accept where somebody disrespects you? Okay. Now, myself, I could talk about myself. I consider myself a 9. Okay. I still have a little work to go to be a 10, but I find a lot of what I allow maybe is more on keeping the peace with friends and family. Okay. So maybe not everything has to be said, but I'm talking about what's your value in romantic relationships? How many, I'm going to give them another try. Do you allow them? Put it in the comments what you feel you are, 1 to 10. Are you strong? You're like, no, I'm not going to tolerate this. I deserve more. Or do you just keep letting the same thing happen over and over and over again? And when I read for people, I always say to them, where do you want to be next year? Where do you want to be next year? Do you want to be here? Do you want to be doing the same thing? I mean, do you want to be calling me next year, asking me the same question? I'm okay if you do. But all right, so let's see what we have. Yes, we're on to our reading. If you've scrolled by the first 5 minutes, the heck with you. It won't kill you to listen. All righty, let's see what we have. Robin Wood. Okay. Ace of Swords. Who's getting that conversation? So somebody's getting that conversation. Ace of Swords. Beginning of something. Okay. Victory. The sword's up in the air. So we look at it and we think, garlands on the sword. So that means there's going to be a victory. Ace of Swords is usually conversations, kind of cutting through the crap. It's what I'm talking about. It's being honest about, raising your value number. We all have a value number, and it's talking about, it's just the beginning. So I feel when I look at the Ace of Swords, I say to myself, what do you have to work on? Because it's just the beginning. So what do you have to work on to get a victory? Okay. There's something coming your way. If it's not you, it's going to be the other person. Like somebody's opening the door to conversation. Okay. It's coming down the pike. Someone's definitely opening blah, blah, the door to the conversation. Okay. And I think it's coming to you. Page of Wands is exciting new message from afar. Or is it really from afar? No, the Page of Wands talks about something exciting coming your way, a message. So whatever it is, it could be, and it's a victory. So either you're going to hear something that you've been waiting to hear, maybe you got the job, maybe you bought a house, or whatever it is. Maybe you're getting a message from a loved one and you're going out, or you're going to meet them, or whatever it is. You feel it's a victory, but it's just the beginning. Okay, aces have a long way to go. So it's a good card because you have victory. This is good because the message is exciting. Okay. Now, wands are all about fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys think it's easy being on the other end of the camera? You shimmy your ass over here and do it. And swords are our air sign: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. But anyway, the good news is it's coming. And I like this because conversation, sometimes things need to be cleared up, and I think that's what you have coming. You have opportunity and you have conversation. So you have both. Okay, I'm going to tag some things here that are going to be attached. You're going to have to be proactive. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be proactive. She Who Wins is an app Renee and I created. It's in the Apple Store. Yes, they approved us. Go over there, download it. It's free. Make a little account, and then wait for the fun to start. We already have blogs in there. We have some people, coaches and stuff already signed up. More are coming. Every week it's going to build. And then I have my thing. If you want to get like weekly emails from me, queenofwands.app. 2 different things. We're 2, but are we? No. All right, everyone. This Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everyone, have a great day.